Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, 3, 2, 1, beam me up, Scotty. There we go, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, thank you, my juicy little light, you're lovely and bright. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. Now then, the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, well, you know, it's not raining. Very little wind, if not no wind today. My delicious little babies, okay? Yeah, it's dry, okay? Although it has been doing some raining, but that's in my neck of the woods in the old UK last night, okay? So, surprise, surprise. Do you know what I mean? Yes? And that's the weather forecast where I am. It may differ in other places. Now then, and thank you so much for any views, for any likes. Thank you, okay? And God bless each and every one of you. I'll say it now. Bright blessings to each and every one of you. So much love, okay? And peace, love and harmony in each and every one of your lives. And may you be fully protected, each and every one of you, your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families, sorry, okay? Now then, so let's just take a look. Anyway, I've been listening to, you know, Alex Jones, you know, not in that way, not in that way. Anyway, and he's talking about the latest, but he said that he'd said this in June, and it's to do with, you know, Donald Trump, okay, in America, that, you know, that there is a possibility, and this is to do with what Tucker Carlson said as well, Tucker Carlson, that, you know, quite possibly, you know, they may try to assassinate Donald Trump, okay, you know, clearly, you know, certain, you know, getting mighty peed off. Do you see? My delicious little babies, yes. But I also heard a bit on Donald Trump, actually. When was it now? Was it yesterday or the day before? Where he turned around and he said, you know, once he, you know, got back into the White House, he said that, you know, anybody who, you know, wanted to make others wear, you know, the old muzzles, that he would cut the funding. Well, to be honest, when I heard that, my delicious little babies, I must be honest now, okay? And, you know, God bless him. But like I said, not in that way, with anybody. But here's what I've got to say. You see, to me, I would just completely cut off the funding so that they've got nothing. Do you know what I mean? And that does include, you know, everybody, you know, because he was talking about the airlines, schools, you know, all different places, do you see? You see, if it was up to me, then the whole lot would just be cut off. Do you see what I mean? They wouldn't get jack shout out of me. Do you see what I mean? Yes? So that was, that little bit there, God bless, was open to question, really, okay? Now, something else I want to talk about, but please, God, and we have to say please, God, that Donald Trump does not get assassinated, okay, my delicious little babies, because of course, you know, I've been hearing about these assassinations, you know, over the years and decades. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. You know, when somebody, let's just say, wants to eliminate somebody else, okay. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, and it's something that's really niggling me, my delicious little babies, and it really is, you know, okay, and I'm not really sure for some reason. I mean, God bless, I will say God bless again, that anybody's quite getting where I'm coming from here. But so we got this BRICS. I'm just going to quickly just say this, okay, because this is on, you know, my noddle, okay. So we got this BRICS, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and Africa, South Africa. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And, well, and now, of course, you know, there's others that are, you know, wanting to join, and, you know, some already have joined, and, you know, things like this. But to me, it seems that certain, shall we say, to me, it's like there's always going to be another country that wants to rule the world. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. So, to me, this is how I see things now. I'm just not too sure why others are not, there we are not seeing it. My delicious little babies, I'm really just not too sure why. Do you see? And let's not forget as well that certain countries were making, you know, ka-ching, wasn't they? You see, we need to look a lot deeper at this, okay? Because to me, I mean, yes, you had the BRICS, and it was from 2009. So why? And that's another question. Why has this taken so long? Do you see, my delicious little babies? You know, with me, I mean, I love beautiful little baby animals. I really do, and all creatures, great and small, little and large little birdies as well. But to me, only a figure of speech. I smell a rat with things, okay? My delicious little babies. Then, of course, you know, you've got Macron, where, you know, Africa, well, they're just simply not having it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But as we very well know, you know, when one goes, it's like a bus, isn't it, my delicious little babies? When one goes, there we are, another one is arriving. Do you see, my delicious little babies? I know what, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, with my noddle, what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure that nobody else, I mean, God bless, is getting what I'm saying, okay? Clearly not, okay? But, yes, I shall be, there we go, monitoring this, okay? My delicious little sorry babies. And something else that struck me, see, I'm stumbling on things, yes? Already. So early into the video, to you all, my delicious little babies. How can, again, something's not ringing right here with me. How can 23 million just be wrote off, you know, to do with the debt with Africa? I don't know. Why would 23, 2 and 3 comes to 5. I've been mentioning 5, haven't I? My delicious little babies. On my other videos, like I've mentioned other certain numbers, yes, okay? So why would that just be wrote off after all these years as well? Do you say? Because it seems very much to me that two powers, and I don't mean this nastily, okay? I do not mean it nastily, I'm just done saying it. That two other powers are seeming to get some form of an influence, there we are, for even say it, in Africa. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes, and of course, you know, you've got over here as well in the UK. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say there. What it is with me, my delicious little babies, yes, it's just food for thought, okay? Sometimes it's nice to get off my chest there we are, what my thoughts are here. Do you see? Because to me, as much as, you know, we would like a world that is equal, like I've just said previously, oh, see, it's froze. It's froze, everybody. Okay, my delicious babies, there we are, we're back again now, okay? Happens every now and again, doesn't it, my delicious babies? I haven't done anything for my dog and burn to freeze. So I'll repeat it again. Even though we want an equal world, well, it seems very much to me, my delicious little babies, that when you've got, you know, a situation that we're in, okay, I'm just an outsider looking in, there we are, okay? when we got a situation, what we got, yes? You see, to me, you cannot trust anything. My delicious little babies, no. Okay, and so I'm just going to come off that now, my delicious, sorry, stumbling again, my delicious little babies. I'm just going to come off that subject now. It's just all I said, food for thought. That's just it, okay? But when I've got something on my noddle, my mind, do you see, I'd rather just say it, okay? So, yeah, we shall monitor, there we are, the situation, and I am doing my best to keep up with videos and everything like that, okay? Let's just have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you, because, you see, really in the world right now, everyone's got to keep a handle on it. Do you see, my delicious little babies? So, yeah. So there's lots going on at the moment, it seems, okay? And then you got other parts of the world, you know, where there's things going on. You know, we must not forget poor, you know, God bless them all, poor Syria as well, okay? So there we are. So we must not forget, you know, there's all different things going on, my delicious little babies. I mean, you got to have flipping eyes at your backsides, flipping keep up with everything. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, however, I am trying. And then, of course, you know, we've got in our UK, you know, cameras here, cameras there, cameras effing everywhere, okay? And, of course, you got the Blade Runners in London, where they're taking down as many cameras as what they can, my delicious little babies, okay? Then you've got others, you know, which they've been covered up, or they've been sprayed, or they've been, you know, vandalised in some way. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Well, the way I see it is, my delicious little babies, this is excellent, there we go, this is excellent pushback. There we are, yes it is. Do you see? Nobody has asked, you know, whether it be London, whether it be our Brummyland, whether it be Liverpool, whether it be, there was something that went on in Liverpool, wasn't there, recently? Was there a fire there as well? Strange, isn't it, my delicious little babies? London, Liverpool. Because when you look at it, see, there is corruption everywhere, my delicious little babies. I'm pretty sure there was something that went on in Liverpool recently, my delicious little babies. Anyway, like I said, I'm just trying to keep up with what's going on in the world, not only in our UK, but everywhere, okay? Well, of course, you know, getting back to this now, so this old, you know, like, is it in Brummyland, in our Brummyland? What's it called? So it's ULEZ in London, you know, ultra low emissions zone, okay? And then in our Brummyland, what's it called? Clean air zone, okay? Clean air zone, my delicious little babies, yes? I'm not sure about the others. I need to, there we are, you know, the other cities. I'd have to take a look at that, what they're called, okay? But the fact is that nobody has asked for this. Do you see? My delicious little baby. So we get back to the same thing. I've got nothing personally against the Chinese, okay? So, and anyway, I'm not even going to go down that road. I'm not racist or prejudiced with anybody, okay? But we're not in flipping effing China. Do you say? So this is why I'm dubious, you see. To do with Africa. There we are. There's something. Do you see what I mean, my little baby? See, I'm stumbling again. And sometimes I get flipping damn well flipping frustrated. Do you see? But it's like I've just got all corners. There we are. I've just had spelt out all corners. Do you see? My delicious little babies? Yes, I have. So, no, there's something. I'm not going to let it go. I'm like a little, politely speaking, a little Rottweiler. Do you know what I mean? You know, and you just, in your noddle, you just cannot let go of something. Do you see what I mean? So there's plenty going on, isn't there? But like I said, I love little rats. Figure of speech, but I love little rats. But you know what? I smell her, there we are. I smell a flipping effing rat. Do you see? So, and let's not forget, and I want to talk about this as well. So when you're looking at this, yes, imagine a football. Yes? I mean, everybody knows what football is, okay? And everybody knows that over the years and over the decades, you know, who's ever watched football, that you will have a winner, you'll have a loser, and then sometimes you'll have a draw. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies, yes? But the thing is, when you've got certain, shall we say, okay, circle, 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 when you've got certain where they say want to know, there we are, the score first, do you say, my delicious little babies? Well, where are we going with this, my delicious little babies, do you say? So at the moment, I'm seeing things in a completely, there we are, a very different light, do you see? My delicious little babies, yes? I mean, sometimes you'll watch a football match. I heard about one rather recently. Was it Aston Villa? I could be wrong here, I could be wrong. I need to ask my lovely, delicious little neighbours, God bless, okay? Was it Aston Villa? Was it 7? Did they win 7-0 or something like that? I cannot remember now because I heard it the other day, okay? So I might have got that wrong. If I've got it wrong, my delicious little babies, I apologise, okay? But see how many goals can be, there we are, can be scored. There we are, do you see? And then at another time, I mean, you could get top footballers in the world and yet they'll miss the goal. Do you see? I would say that there we go, it's by design, my delicious little babies. Do you see? Okay. So I know it sounds like I'm talking in riddles, my delicious little babies. I just do my best, okay? That's all I can do. But I know what ding, ding, dong, dong, exactly what I'm saying, you see? So they're trying to bring, there we are, China over here, okay, my delicious little babies. And this is for a fact, my delicious, there we are, little babies, yes, okay? You know, where you have very little freedom, you cannot go places, you cannot do things, you see what I mean? You're spied on 24, there we go, 24 effing 7, do you see? My delicious little babies, yes? Not to mention, and I keep mentioning it, the social credit system. You know, this is a thing. I keep mentioning it, and I will continue to keep mentioning it. I, for one, certainly would not be a very happy little bunny if my change, ka-ching, was flipping removed. Do you know what I mean? So when others, I mean, God bless, because we have to say that, but when others are just using the old plastic, there we are, all of the time, yes? God bless, because we have to say that. Not everybody knows about this, but the fact is that when they're always using plastic, yes, well, it's helping to send us in the wrong effing flipping direction, and that's, there we are, and that's flipping globally. I mean, not to mention, you know, when ones have talked about, you know, crypto and all these things, yes? We just need to say, there we are, the bigger picture here, my delicious little babies, do you see? So it's not just you, Les, and it's not just, do you see what I'm saying? There's flipping loads of things that we are going on. But it seems, well, I was done flipping saying it, flipping even years ago, you know, something else is running flipping our putrid flipping governments, yes. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now this leads me on to my first one. So this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. Yes, I just like to point things out, that's all. And you are going to get many, okay, you know, who clearly, there we go, you know, do not want to hear what I have to say, okay? And, well, that's just the way things go, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But I can have my view. It's just I do not listen to all of the flipping effing bullshit. That's what it is, my delicious little babies, do you see? You know, in this world right now, and anyway, over the years, there we are, you have to question. Simple things, that's the way it is. Do you see? But I'm going to give up now because I don't really want to. There's not many, not being nasty, not being disrespectful. There's not really a lot of platforms that I even wish to comment on. I'll send the odd comment here and there, okay, so that others, you know, can, you know, just spare a thought for things. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies. But no, I'm going back to that again. I'm not really, you know, leaving any comments because, you know, because when you look at it, I mean, it's a load of flipping, you know, well, to me, it's just a load of flipping effing shit. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And you get to the stage where you do not know what to believe, okay? I'm not saying it's about every platform because I advertise, there we go again, I advertise certain platforms. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And I do it over the space of months, you see, okay? But no, I've even got to the stage I don't even want to flipping comment. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, because you just simply just there we go again. Do not know who you are trusting. There we are. Do you see? And who's working for who and who's zooming who? Do you know what I mean? This is how it is now, and it's flipping for me. Seeing this, there we go. It's flipping disgraceful. You know, and anybody who truly tells the truth, well. What happens? They get into trouble, don't they? My delicious little babies, do you say? Anyway, so this is my first one. So, this is on BitChute. Now, this uploader, and of course with none of them, not in that way, okay, has 501 subscribers, my delicious little babies. 501 subscribers. On BitChute, a search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, and please scroll down. If you just click on news and politics, then, you know, bish bash bong, you're on the site, okay? And the uploader that you're looking for, this is a recent video that's been uploaded, is spelt N for November, J for jingle. I just got jingle. You know, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, yes. Okay, NJ, and then the marksman, mask, yeah, hearing all about that as well, you know, the old muzzles, okay. So this is all together anyway, NJ, the marksman, okay, on BitChute, 501 subscribers. The video that you're looking for, my delicious little babies, should read, exposing corporate lies, okay, voice to Parliament, in brackets, vert, no. Then in brackets again, re-upload. So I shall just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. Exposing corporate lies, voice to Parliament, in brackets, vert, no. Then in brackets again, re-upload. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now what this is about, I think the dear woman's name is called Sandy, you know, Sandy. Do you know what I mean? Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, what it is, she's done telling your man there, okay? It's like a dog and burn phone call, my delicious little babies. And she's done saying it, that Australia have been run by born in the USA. Do you say? Okay. And she also mentioned, you know, England, Britain. Well, I cannot blame her for that, my delicious little babies. But I must just say, it is not us. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? It is the other things that have been going on. And then you got the flippy lackeys, like the fake royal family, okay, who work in their yard for somebody else. Do you see what I mean? Yes? And treating our country like flipping effing shit. Do you see? Walking around dripping in everything. Do you know what I mean? Completely taking the pee. Do you see? So, yes, I really got her, you know, my delicious little babies. And this is what she's done saying, my delicious little babies. So, at the end of the day, yes, and I even said, I listened to it twice actually, okay? And I went, yes, good on ya. Good on you, little darling. There we are, for saying what she had to say. You say. And this is, of course, has been going on a long time. And of course, there's another song, sorry, I've just got to cut that for a moment. Another song I got yesterday evening, you know that song? Poetry in motion. See her gentle swing. Okay. Well, that was 1961, I do believe. You know, that song came out in 1961, I do believe. Anyway, so I got that as well. But getting back to this now. So yes, so at the end of the day, yes, because you have to see what was going on. There we are in that particular year, okay? There we are. So the thing is here, is that she was done telling your man there. It's not a very long video, my little babies, okay? It's pretty short. But she was done saying it. And she like, you know, well, there are others, say stumbled again. Well, the Marty peed off. They do not want to be ruled. There we are. Do you see what I mean? In fact, none of us want to be flipping damn well ruled. Do you know what I mean? We should just be left, just to, there we are, just to do our own thing. And not have flipping effing interference everywhere. Just like a flipping octopus. Do you see what I mean? Here, there and everywhere, clinging on to everything. You know, so she's speaking up, there we are, God bless her, for Australia, for a country. Do you say? Anyway, very interesting to listen to. Now, the next one, this is also on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? The ones that I'm advertising at the moment, okay? These are all on BitChute, and then the last two I'll leave till last. On other things. So this is on BitChute as well, my delicious little babies, yes. It's called, I haven't advertised them for a while actually, Banned YouTube Videos. Banned YouTube Videos, that's the uploader, my delicious little babies. And this uploader happens to have 41,496 subscribers. So it's 41,496 subscribers, and the video that you're looking for should read accountability, my delicious little babies, yes. And then it should say, following it, O'Keefe, I'm pretty sure his name is James O'Keefe, O'Keefe Media Group. O'Keefe Media Group. Now this is very interesting. Again, this is not a long video, my delicious babies, but what this man does now is, this is to do with, he was talking to one of the old Bill in America, and this old Bill police, you know, policeman, happened to say that that he didn't care, you know, that there were journalists, you know, he couldn't care less. Do you see? You have to listen to the small video, my delicious babies, to get where I'm coming from here. You see, at the end of the day, it's very clear that there seems to be an arrogance, there we go, an arrogance with some police officers, it seems, okay? And this, of course, is, there we are, globally. Okay, they do not know, there we are, the law, and this is going on everywhere. Okay, they do not know the law. There's very few, I would say, who know the law. Okay, and like I said, this is globally. Okay, and on top of it, it's pure arrogance. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But if you just listen to it, you know, your old Bill there, your man there, seems to think that, you know, like his shark doesn't stink and he can say what he effing likes. Do you see? To me, very clearly, that was a sign of zero respect. Do you see? Zero respect. Now, I will agree that, you know, over the decades, you know, we have heard journalists, okay, where they do get things, there we are, very wrong. They do. Okay? And let's just say some, there we are, learn from there we are, their mistakes. Okay? But for those, they usually pay some sort of price. Okay? you know, for wanting to speak the truth. There we go. That's just took my noddle back now. What's her name? Jill Dander. What year was it now when she passed? God bless anyway. Well, she passed away, didn't she? So we know, God bless her. We know what, there we are, what happened there, didn't we? We have to go back to that year as well. Okay, my delicious little babies. She's just come into me noddle after all this time, all these years. Okay, there we are. So, yeah, so to me, listening to this, you know, and what this O'Keefe does, okay, Mr. O'Keefe, is that he points, there we are, things out. Do you see? But I just feel that the old Bill like that should not, there we are, get away with saying things like this. Do you see? Especially, there we go again, to his fellow man. Do you see? They seem to have lost that, and like I said, this has been going on for decades, okay? Because it never quite used to be like that decades ago. No. Okay, but now it seems that you got a lot of the old Bill, and this is not being nasty, they just have got no damn, there we are, no damn respect. Do you see? My delicious little babies. But very interesting to hear that, yes? And it's all to do with a school board, you know, to do with school board meetings, oh yeah. Now then, there we go. The next one, my delicious little babies, okay? So this is on BitChute as well, my delicious little babies, okay? Because I need to close out my video very shortly now. This is on BitChute, and, oh, God bless him, Dr. Vernon Coleman. Dr. Vernon Coleman, okay? Now then, he's got, but he's down as Vernon Coleman, okay? Please and thank you. And he happens to have 7,147 subscribers, okay? My delicious babies on BitChute. He also has his own website. Is it Vernon? Oh, sorry. Vernon Coleman, is it .org? And then I think he's got vernoncoleman.com. I'm pretty sure. Now, I happen to like, not in that way. I happen to like Dr. Vernon Coleman. Yes, I do. Okay, I like his videos. Okay. Now, the video that you're looking for, my delicious sick babies, this was done on the 30th of August. My delicious babies should read that collaborators will kill us all. My delicious babies, the collaborators will kill us all, okay? Now, what he's talking about, and again, this is not a long video, my delicious babies, yes? What he's talking about is that, you know, I mean, he was banged off everywhere for a start off, yes, okay? Just for telling the truth. And of course, as we're hearing, yes, ding, ding, dong, dong, yes, is that he was done telling the truth, okay? But then for that, I'm so sorry, my delicious babies, for that, well, he paid the price, which meant that he got banged, there we are, off everywhere. Do you see, my delicious babies? But this is a very interesting little video, okay? And of course, he writes books as well, okay? And with his videos, you know, with his platforms and everything, he's never, it's never been monetized, okay? But a very interesting little video to listen to, my delicious babies. And there's somewhere where he says in that, well, I was done saying it flipping months ago, and in fact, you know, I could go back years ago, right? Where he turned round and he said, you know, because you see the ones, they're just not getting it. My delicious sticker babies, do you see? Just like I said about our putrid governments, there we are, and everything like this now, yes? What they do not realise is that it's not only us out here, the public, okay? And this is in all different countries, my delicious sticker babies, around the globe. But them too. You see, These certain, there we go again. If certain want to exterminate, do you see? They'd be done doing it to them, there we are as well. Do you see to me? With absolutely no skin on the bird trace when they do it. Do you see? Well, I was done saying this anyway, over the months. Do you see? But he says something along those lines, do you see? But there's a few other things that he says. But anyway, well worth a listen, okay? To all of these, very well worth a listen. Now we've got three more left. Now then, so the next one, this is, and I've advertised him before and very recently. This is Neil McCoy Ward on YouTube. So you'd only need to please and thank you, my delicious babies, just type into the old space bar. Neil McCoy Ward. Now he happens to have at this moment in time 414,000 subscribers on old YouTube. And his video should read, "This has Western leaders alarmed." This has Western leaders, there we are, alarmed. Okay, my delicious babies. Again, very interesting, yes. And he actually, he also talks a lot about, for those of you who do not know who he is, God bless, and like I said, not in that way with him. He talks about money and things like this, okay, and, you know, he has, and he runs, little courses and things like that, okay, but very interesting to listen to, my delicious babies, and he shows some clips of videos, okay, my delicious babies, anyway. Now, so now we're down to two left, so this one now is on our lovely, not in that way, our lovely davidark.com. Okay, davidark.com. And this video, now it's actually on where I've just said, his own site, my delicious babies, but he's also on, God bless him, okay, and God bless his dear sons, like I said, not in that way, on BitChute as well, my delicious babies. Now then, the video that you'd be needing to look at, my delicious little babies, okay, and on BitChute, he does happen to have 108,464 subscribers. 108,464 subscribers. And the video should read, okay, and it's his latest video, okay, my delicious babies, rewriting human reality. Rewriting human reality. The dream out now. That is our lovely David Icke's latest book, okay, my delicious babies, okay. David Icke talks about the book's amazing revelations, but what he's doing, because it's like a podcast, like he's talking to somebody else, yes, but he's explaining different things as well, okay. It's not just about his lovely book, there we are, it's about other things as well, my delicious babies. Now, of course, as we very well know, that our lovely David Icke, God bless you, our dear David Icke, has been doing, you know, research and been done saying things for the past 34 years. Do you see, my delicious babies? So anyway, well worth listening to that video, okay. And also on his this is on his davidark.com, okay. I must say this. Sorry, I do apologise. Oh, sorry, I've got more. Sorry, I do apologise. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Also on davidark.com, God bless. The video that you're looking for, this is a recent upload as well. Kidnappers caught, heroic truck driver rescues over a dozen children, bands I call them, bless them, trapped in a padlocked cage in a pickup truck. My delicious baby. So I'll just repeat that once again, okay. Kidnappers caught, heroic truck driver rescues over a dozen bands, I call them bands, but little children, okay, little bands, trapped in a padlocked cage in a pickup truck, and that's on davidark.com, my delicious babies, okay. That's a recent upload as well, okay. Now then, okay, so yeah, our lovely David Icke, God bless him, okay. And like I said, our lovely Vernon Coleman as well, God bless him as well, okay? And God bless Neil McCoy Ward, but like I said, with any of them, not in that way, not in that way, you know what I mean? Because they're all just trying to get out information about different things, do you see? There we are, that's all they're doing. Now, this one here, Mad Delicious Little Babies, this is on YouTube. So we're back to YouTube again, Mad Delicious Little Babies, see, stumbling again. And this is redacted, so you'd have to type in please and thank you, Mad Delicious Little Babies, okay, for those of you who have shown interest. Redacted. The video that you're looking for, Mad Delicious Little Babies, should read Canadians demanding new mask mandates as protests erupt in Vancouver. Redacted with Clayton Morris. Now, they happen to have 2.07 million subscribers, Mad Delicious Little Babies. 2.07 million subscribers. I'll just repeat all of this once again. Canadians demanding new mask mandates as protests erupt in Vancouver. Redacted with Clayton Morris. Yeah, interesting to listen to that as well, Mad Delicious Little Babies, okay? Very interesting indeed, actually. And it is on YouTube, so my video should not be taken down for anything, okay? Now, finally, I'm going to mention this. Now, this video here, this is on a lovely, and not in that way, not in that way, a lovely UK column. So you can just type it into any search engine of your choice, UK column. And of course, UK column is also on BitChute as well. But if you just want to get to it quicker or something like this, then I'd just type in, you know, to a search engine of your choice, UK column. Now, this was a video that was uploaded. It's their latest video because then they're going to be doing another video today, Friday, okay, the 1st of September. So, happy 1st of September, everybody, okay, 2023, okay. Now then, with this UK column, and I'm just going to make it very quick, okay? I mean, I could go into more. I mean, I've been saying things, you know, and talking about other things on my other videos. That's all ticked off. I can close my book. I haven't missed anything, have I? No. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, so... closing the book we go and put it over there. Now then, just very quickly. So what it is, it's talking about, you know, different things, okay? And it's also talking about, because, well, we've got a problem in our UK, and surprise, surprise, I have a guess, in Hull, Mad Delicious Little Babies, and I heard this as well, actually. Okay, but I do not feel I heard it on... UK column, no. I heard it on something else, okay? And it's called, what's the book called in Hull? They were teaching the young little, or wanting to teach the young little Ben, shall we say. Grandad's Pride. Grandad's Pride. My Delicious Little Babies. Now then, this apparently is not a very nice book, okay? Especially to be teaching to little bairns, God bless them. Do you see? Okay? So anyway, there's things going on there we are to do with that book as well, okay, at the moment, okay? So like I said, I mean, they're just wanting to put the putrid filth everywhere, there we are, globally, all over the world. There we are, it seems. Getting back to UK column now. So, yeah. And they're talking about, where is it, Germany? Okay, my Delicious Little Babies. To do with nurseries. Okay. The only thing I can say, I'm not going to say no more about this, my Delicious Little Babies, okay? Because I've got to be honest, when I heard it. Anyway... we only have to go back to the WHO, the World Health Organisation, okay, which I have mentioned, where I said that they wanted to put certain treaties through. Andrew Bridgen, one of the MPs for Leicestershire in our UK, okay, he was talking about the treaties and, you know, how we must not allow these to go through. Okay, Mardalishtik babies, because let me tell you, it's very putrid indeed. Okay, Mardalishtik babies. Plus, I advertised, I think it was a couple of months ago now, and I've advertised this dear lady previously as well. And she was talking all about the WHO and everything, and I advertised it on one of my videos, Mardalishtik babies, okay? So in Germany now, so we'll quickly get back to this and then I've got to go, okay? Well, it seems that they're wanting to teach the little babies, little bairns, God bless them. Let's just say to do things that they should not ever be doing. My delicious little babies, okay? And any nursery teacher, okay, and that's not just in Germany, my delicious little babies, I would say all over the flipping world, right? If they were to go ahead and do this, well, I tell you what, I'm only glad, my delicious little babies, okay? I'm only glad, and thank you, dear God, that my daughters are older, okay? Because if anything, and I flipping swear down now, if anything was to be going on like that in a nursery, you know, when my beautiful, there we go, when my beautiful little daughters were little babies, okay? I'm telling you now, okay? I would not be responsible for my actions, let me tell you. And not only myself, but others, okay? So at the end of the day, this is absolutely putrid, okay? It cuts to the effing core. And any one of those, well, I'm telling you, and that the poxy flipping leader of Germany, okay? I'll tell you what, you see your man there, do you see what I mean? Okay? To even allow this pure and utter disgusting filth. Because that's what it is, my delicious babies. And of course, I was listening to this. I tell you what, it made me feel like projecting. It made me feel flipping physically sick. Okay, my delicious babies, I'm not going to say nothing more. Okay? Please, UK column. Okay? Because to anybody, there we are, God bless, who loves little babies, okay? And by the way, I'm not saying it to her to offend any dear woman, dear lady out there who's had trouble conceiving or very sadly had other very serious things go on. I do not mean it that way, okay? But anybody who loves beautiful little babies, little bairns, you know, and they believe that they should be innocent, okay? And there'll be millions, there we are, around the world who see things that way. That little babies, little bairns, little teenagers should be allowed to have their innocence. Not have this dirty, filthy, paedophile filth. Okay? This is just putrid. I mean, you know, and the leader flipping Germany, yes, okay? Don't get me wrong, there's been things going on in the flipping effing UK and anywhere flipping decades and flipping in other countries as well, yes? Okay, like I said, it's like a flipping effing poison, okay? It's flipping spreading, yes? Well, to me, let me tell you, all the Germans, yes, and others in other countries, right, you just boot them out. Boot every single putrid, dirty, filthy effing government out. Because this kind of thing should not be happening. Okay? And I'm telling you straight. And I repeat once again, right? And I'm not inciting anything, I'm just done saying it. That thank dear God Jesus Christ in Nazareth, our dear Creator, how I love him so, I haven't done that for a while, okay? That my daughters, God bless, were protected, okay? The same as others, yes? But this dirty filthiness that's coming in, and it's already in, okay, is unacceptable, yes? It must not be allowed. But the only reason why these are getting away with it is because they've been allowed to stay in effing power. But there's somebody else, and I keep saying it, who's bloody pulling their strings. Do you see? So when, dear God, Jesus Christ in Nazareth, I'm not talking about everyone mad to the sugar babies. I'm just very passionate about things like this, right? When are others going to damn well wake up? There we are. You see? And there was something that went on some years ago, actually, in a nursery in our UK. I can't remember it now. That's just come into my noddle. And where there was a paedophile abusing little toddlers. Okay, my delicious little babies. Oh, yes. Dirty, filthy, flipping effing scum. Okay, that's the end of my video, my delicious little babies. It's a long video, but that's it. Lights off. But I'm telling you, you know, little babies, little bairns, little, 10, 11-year-olds, little teenagers. They should just be allowed to have their innocence. Not to have this putrid crap put upon them, okay? Because that will be a scar for the rest, there we are, for the rest of their lives, okay? And then not to mention, not only their beautiful little baby selves, but also the parents, okay? When they're flipping come to realise, because it was bad in the UK, that was, and that's going back some years ago now. It was bad in the UK, do you know what I mean? Because the parents, they had absolutely no idea what was taking place, no idea at all. Do you know what I mean? So imagine as a parent that you'd have to live with that. Do you see what I mean? It's disgusting. And mentally, it would F you up. Do you see? My delicious little baby. So yes, I take things like this very flipping damn well seriously. Yes, I flipping do. Okay? So on that note, I don't know how many times I have to keep saying things. Do you understand what I mean? But I'll keep going. Anyway, so until my next video, please give a listening ear because it's always very welcomed, okay? Please take care of yourselves. Please take care of others. Please, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Just like, if you like me, a moan a day keeps the doctor away, okay? Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others. And, and please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency, okay? I mean, I will have something to smile about later, right? But things like this is flipping damn well serious, okay? There we are, very flipping damn well serious indeed, okay? So, and all I do is just flipping highlight things, okay? But nevertheless, my video should not come down. Do you see? Okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues. Please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy and super duper delish. Okay, that's the end. Lots of love. Thank you once again for listening. Take care. I take things very seriously, okay? Much love. God bless. Till my next video. Thank you. Goodbye.